And we're back. This is the Boozy Cinnamon Roll. My name is Judson. We're doing day drinking and crafting. We're doing 25 days of holiday cheer. Today's drink is once again the Diet Coke with the spiced rum, kind of a holiday Cuba Libre. And today's craft is the return of the silver spoon bowls. Earlier in the month, we did a craft where I lopped the head off of, the handle of the spoons, and we made kind of silver icicles from the spoon handles. And I said that we'd be back to do something with the spoons, and we are. Now, I was torn, I'm still a little conflicted with some of these big round spoon bowls, because I thought if you hung them like this right behind a light on your tree, it would reflect the light and kind of give you, like, you know, a bonus shiny. But I think I've come up with a solution that lets us embellish them a little but still give us the chance to take advantage of that, number one. And then number two, some of them came out, got them in this mug here. Some of them came out, of course it's going to be the last one I pull out. Yep. Despite the use of the silver cream and the secret don't do this at home method that silver enthusiasts cringe at, this one didn't come out really shiny. Like, it come out with a lot of the dark patina around the edge. So this one I'm not at all concerned about embellishing. The others, especially the bigger ones, although this one's got scratches or tarnish right here that I can't get off. So let's get to it. For this, we're not using any paint. Finally, a craft that is not using any paint. I'm going to use a little bit of the Mod Podge and probably some of the E6000, simply because I know that hot glue isn't going to stick permanently to the metal spoon. It's just going to slide, you know, once it cools, pop right off. So a little bit of this, and then I've got an assortment of glitter. I have this, you can't really tell. So in a previous video when we did the champagne coupes, any excess glitter went into a bowl, and then I mixed it all in here. So I've kind of got a combination of silver and lime green glitter in here, which I'll probably add some other glitter too. I've got a fine gold glitter. I've got a chunky, medium chunky, small chunky silver glitter. I've got that clear iridescent shimmer. And then I've got plenty of these, but I'm thinking that I'd use the turquoise blue fine glitter on that. I've got some of these little embellishments. These are out of the silicone molds, with where I just used the hot glue. Got the silicone mold off of Amazon. Couldn't wait to do the plaster of Paris, so I just did some cheap and easy with the hot glue. I have done the plaster of Paris ones, and they turned out really nice. You can kind of see here. And I'll show you what we're going to do with those in a different video. But I don't want to use the plaster of Paris ones for this, because with the plaster of Paris, they're fragile, number one. Number two, they're not flexible at all. So you want to adhere them to a flat surface, not something like a spoon, which is concave. So I feel like the ones that are hot glue, basically like rubbery, will work better. So the first step is we're going to take some of the Mod Podge and put a little bit of it in this. It's probably more than I wanted. In this bowl here. Can y'all see that? Just a little bit. And then pick what glitter we're going to go for first. I think all right, since I have to open this, let's go with this shiny turquoise one. Just putting it in this bowl here so that I'm able to dip the spoon in it. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the clear iridescent. I remember the first time I was aware that glitter came in this like super fine, and I got really excited. I thought, oh, this will be awesome for Christmas crafting. And I got some, and it came in those little packages just like that, and we did this Christmas ornament crafting with all the kids. It made such a mess, like just the most incredible mess, and we couldn't get it out of the carpet. It was in the grooves in the table. Yeah, it was another one of the, this is why you can't craft at the kitchen table, which, I mean, to be fair. So yeah, and then it kind of put me off the iridescent, the super fine glitter. It put me off any glitter for a while, honestly. But the good thing, or I don't know if it's a good thing, the thing about the glitter is, I mean, aside from the fact that it gets everywhere, I'm only doing this in December. I'm not inclined to do glittery crafts the rest of the year. It's just all about Christmas. So usually what happens is I put it all away and I'm like, never again. And then another year rolls around and I'm like, ooh, Christmas glitter. All right, so I'm gonna take the spoon like so, and I'm gonna dip it in the Mod Podge, kinda like like so, like I was getting a spoonful of something and a little bit dripped off. And then I'm just gonna stick that Mod Podge in the glitter here. Like so, and then lay it aside for it to dry. You wanna be really careful until it fully dries. And once it dries, you're gonna wanna seal it somehow. I'm probably just gonna do like a thin coat of the Mod Podge again to keep it from, you know, coming off and flaking off on the tree. And then I'm gonna look through my little bowl of embellishments and see what we've got. I think somewhere, yeah, I've got a couple, not that one. That's a better one. I've got this teeny tiny, if you can see it, it's a little Santa Claus. Well, you'll see it when I put it on the spoon. And it's just red hat, white beard, and then pink face. So I'm gonna carefully affix it to the center of the spoon, being careful not to mess up the glitter, but using the E6000. Let's take the lid off. And let's try again with the precision point. I thought I really cleaned it out really good with pipe cleaner the last time. So let's see if, in fact, I did a good enough job to where it will actually work this time. So last time when I did went to use the precision point again, second time, I couldn't get the glue to go out through the point because it had clogged up. And that is the same situation again. So be aware, even though, well, maybe it's coming out, even though they say it's that the tips are reusable, they're not really. it's a struggle to get them. Okay, there we go. I still hold by what I said. It is a struggle to get them to be reusable, but apparently this one's gonna work. So I'm putting down Santa. And I messed up the glitter, because of course I did. And then I'm gonna take one of these little embellishments. This one's got like holly and bells, and just kind of put it up at the top, right under the veil. Okay. Like so. I knew that was going to happen. Like so. Like so. So you've got the little embellishments, a little bit of the sparkly glitter. You'll want to wait, you know, obviously for this to dry up really well, and then you just suspend it by a ribbon, and you've got a cute little ornament for your tree. And it's still, a lot of the silver space is unused, so you still, you know, if you hang it near a light, behind a light, you still have that light effect. Okay, let me set that one down. And let's go with one of the smaller ones, one of the ones that's a little bit more tarnished. Same general idea, but I was hoping to do a different glitter. Now we'll roll with it. Just put a little bit of the glitter, put a little bit of the Mod Podge on the spoon, like so. Dip it in the bowl with the glitter. Like so. Set it down. Pick your, here we go. Your little embellishment. And attach it to the spoon there with the E6000. Pause. And there you go. And we'll have to go back in and clear off some of that glitter once the Mod Podge dries. And we can do one more on camera. And I'm looking to see what embellishments we've got here. Nope, it's too big. Okay, I've got a snowflake and the snowflake, and then the little holly. And this one, let's see if I can, let's do a different color glitter. I'm gonna dump my mix of silver and green in here, and we'll use that. on this spoon. Again, I'm just dipping the spoon in the Mod Podge and then dipping that in the glitter. And then dusting off the extra glitter. And then I'm going to carefully affix the little holly sprout up at the top of the spoon. And then, here we go, put the snowflake more towards the middle. Pause. Okay, that one's got a little, yeah, I'm getting it on the table. I need to let these dry. It kind of looks like this. Little sparkly, little shimmery, little embellished. Now you could embellish these with whatever you want. I've seen people do like old bits of costume jewelry, and I looked at some of Kathleen's old earrings from like the 80s, and I just didn't really see anything that kind of fit with what we're going, and also like lots of like, you know, fake gold or whatever, and I didn't know how to mix that in with the silver. So that's today's craft. I appreciate you taking the time. Oh, so much for the day drinking. Thanks for stopping in. Hey, if you're new here and you liked what you saw, if you saw value in it, enjoyed what I'm laying down, so to speak, go ahead and give us a like, follow, comment, share with your friends, all of those things. Obviously that helps us out and lets more people in on the fun. Give a comment and let me know what you think of the craft. Is this something you think you would try? And then of course, if you do, give me a shout out and let me know. I appreciate you and hope that you have a happy holiday. Thank you.